There's a certain mindset, a certain attitude, a fire in the soul that separates the extraordinary from the average. I call it the savage mentality. It's not cruel. It's not violent. It's focused. It's disciplined. It's relentless. The savage mentality is about doing whatever it takes, ethically, honorably, with character, but doing it with intensity, clarity, and passion. The world does not reward wishful thinkers. It does not honor those who merely hope for success, who casually wish for change while maintaining old habits. The world rewards the doers, the warriors, the ones who rise with purpose and refuse to back down when it gets hard. The savage mentality is a mentality of the one who says, I may not be the smartest, I may not be the most talented, but I will outwork you. I will outlast you. I will become what I set out to be, no matter the cost. Let me be clear. Success is not about luck. It's not about who your parents were or what your education was. It's about your mentality, your mindset. It's about what you do when no one's watching. Are you still showing up? Are you still pushing forward when you're tired, when you're uncertain, when everything inside you says to stop? Because that's what separates the good from the great. You don't need to scream your dreams out to the world. Let your results do the talking. Let your consistency speak. That's the savage mentality. When others sleep, you're working. When others complain, you're building. When others are partying, you're planting seeds. Success isn't loud. It's silent. It comes in the form of sacrifice, in the form of saying no to the temporary so you can say yes to the future. Discipline is the root of the savage mentality. You don't get anywhere without it. Motivation fades. Excitement dies. But discipline, that's the fuel that keeps you going through the storms. When your body says stop, your mind says just one more rep, just one more hour, just one more try. You become dangerous when you're consistent. That's when the world starts to pay attention. Let me tell you something else. People will doubt you. That's guaranteed. But that's their job. Your job is to prove them wrong. Not through arguments, not through confrontation, but through results, through consistency, through the quiet, unstoppable force of progress. You don't rise by luck. You rise by character. You rise by deciding every day, I don't care how I feel. I don't care if I'm tired. I have goals. I have vision. I have a future that demands more from me. You become a savage by choice. No one is born with it. It's developed. It's earned through failure, through pain, through rejection, through showing up again and again, even when everything in you wants to quit. Savage mentality means doing the work whether the applause comes or not. It means understanding that the process is the reward. The grind is the gift. The obstacles are the way. Weak people see pressure and fold. Savages see pressure and perform. They thrive in it. They grow in it. You want to be unstoppable? Then start by being unshakable. Root yourself so deeply in your purpose that no storm can move you. Life will test you. People will try to distract you. But when your mentality is savage, you don't flinch. You don't bow to pressure. You don't settle for average. You must train your mind to lead your body. When your emotions say quit, your discipline says continue. When your doubts scream, your faith whispers louder. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Remember that the version of you 5 years from now is depending on what you do today. The future is shaped by the present. Success doesn't ask if you're ready. It doesn't check your schedule. It shows up for those who are already moving. It rewards the consistent, the bold, the disciplined. Savage mentality doesn't negotiate with comfort. It doesn't entertain excuses. It executes every single day. Let others chase distractions. Let others chase comfort. You chase greatness. You chase growth. Because you know this truth. The more difficult the journey, the greater the reward. And nothing worth having comes easy. A savage knows the value of time. You understand that every second wasted is a second stolen from your destiny. You don't need more hours in the day. You need more intention, more focus, more hunger. Hunger is the fuel of the savage. You can't fake it. You either want it or you don't. And when you want it, nothing can stop you. Not setbacks, not fear, not failure. A setback to a savage is a setup for a comeback. Failure is a lesson. Pain is fuel.
Let people misunderstand you. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. While they talk, you build. While they sleep, you work. And one day, when the results are undeniable, when the success is loud, they'll ask how you did it. And you'll simply smile, because you'll know, it wasn't magic. It wasn't luck. It was mindset. Savage mindset. You see, the world will always try to pull you back to average. It rewards comfort. It praises fitting in. But the savage doesn't want to fit in. He wants to stand out. She wants to rise. They want to break barriers. When life gets hard, the savage doesn't look for a way out. They look for a way through. They say, if this is what it takes, then this is what I will do. There's no room for excuses, only execution. No space for whining, only winning. Most people wait for the right mood, the right time, the right motivation. The savage creates it. You wake up and you decide, today, I will conquer. Today, I will grow. Today, I will move closer to my dreams. You stop negotiating with your goals. You stop giving up halfway. You make a decision that you will finish what you started. No matter how long it takes. No matter how hard it gets. Because savages finish what they start. They don't dabble. They dominate. Every great person you admire, the legends, the icons, they all had one thing in common, a relentless, almost unreasonable belief in themselves and their mission. That's savage mentality. It's believing even when there's no evidence yet. It's trusting the process. It's showing up when no one claps. Build yourself in silence. Let your success make the noise. You don't owe the world explanations. You owe yourself results. And you get those results by living with discipline, by embracing discomfort, by chasing something bigger than ease. You chase purpose. Purpose fuels the savage. Purpose says, I was not born to be average. I was not created to live a life of regret. I am here to make an impact. to grow, to rise. That's why you keep going. That's why you push. Not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. In the end, it's simple. You either want it or you don't. You either go all in or you stay stuck. The savage chooses the hard road because the hard road leads to legacy. And legacy lasts forever. You're not too late. You're not too old. You're not too broken. You're ready. Right now. But it starts with a decision. A decision to stop playing small. A decision to get up one more time. A decision to become relentless in your pursuit. This isn't about motivation. This is about transformation. And transformation begins when you stop waiting and start acting. When you stop hoping and start building. When you stop dreaming and start doing. Because a savage doesn't dream about success. They wake up and work for it.